Nerazzurri fans from all over the world, welcome to the Interglobe for Porto-Inter, the match of the season. Is it gonna be tears or rainbow? Are the tears that we started to shed in Spezia gonna flow even richer because of a defeat? Or a win will transform this water in our eyes with a magic light into a splendid rainbow that will take us to the quarterfinals in the top 8 teams of Europe? We'll see, it's not easy. But as usual, I want to be optimistic. One note about the referee is going to be Marciniak, the Polish guy who was the referee in the final of the World Cup in Qatar. So that's just an interesting notation, and I think he did pretty well. I don't remember big mistakes in that particular game. We already talked, of course, about the economic value of this match that goes well beyond 20 million euros, but that's secondary, because now is the time to concentrate with our passion, with our feelings, with our focus, with our determination. It's not the time to think about business or numbers or money. No, just think about the match. And it's not going to be easy, because we lost, as we know, 8 games in Serie A away from home, and we have this sort of away game curse. And in a stadium like Dodraga with 52,000 people sold out, screaming their lungs off, is going to be really, really tough. Also, there is a statistic that is not really promising for us, which is that Porto in Europe matches won the last 4 games against Italian teams at home. And specifically, they won against Juventus, Milan, Lazio and Roma. So it's not easy at all to win for an Italian team out there in Portugal. But 4 times out of 5, Inter passes to the next round when they win the first leg. So the only exception was in 2006 with Villarreal, and this is about Champions League. 4 times out of 5 in an in or out situation, Inter, when they won the first leg, passed through. So that's something that makes me hopeful. What also makes me hopeful is that Porto is a team that plays. They like to play. They don't just put the bus in front of the goal, they play. And as we've seen with teams that do that, like Napoli or Barcelona, Inter gives its best when there are spaces. So this is something really to bet on, hopefully. Let's come to the 11 heroes that will see the pitch tomorrow, the starting lineup. Well, of course, we're going to have Tiramolla Onana back in his place, and this is a piece of good news. Skriniar also should be part of the defense with Acerbi and Bastoni, because he recuperated from his back injury. And then in midfield, of course, we're going to have Sultan of Swing. Çalhanoğlu is going to retake his place in the starting lineup with Barella and Mkhitaryan. And on the wings, we're going to have Darmian and drone delivery Di Marco. This is the most probable couple that will play on the flanks, Di Marco and Darmian. And now we have to talk about the forward part of our team, where obviously Lauti, despite the appalling performance of a couple of days ago in Spezia, he will be, of course, starting. But who is going to play with him? Is it going to be Dzeko or Lukaku? It's a dilemma, honestly. I don't know what the right answer is. Dzeko scored 3 goals in Champions League, Lukaku scored 2. But you know, in the last game in Spezia, honestly, Lukaku didn't seem to me to be ready for the stature of the game that we're gonna have to face. He did score the goal that puts us ahead before this match with Porto, and because of this we should, showcase some gratitude to him and probably have him start. But I don't know, it's going to be a difficult choice for Simone. Let's hope anyway that Simone, as he usually does, will prepare this in or out game properly. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please punch the like button, leave a comment. It would be great to learn how to make these videos better, and subscribe. We'll talk after the game. My heart is already pounding harder than usual because tomorrow is really crucial game for us. Let's see how it goes. Let's keep our hopes high. And as always, Forza Magica Inter. Ciao.